Alright. Hi, I'm Rage from Something Alpha Forums, and today we have AthenaTwin PMS from the all-girl clan PMS. Endore's Mighty Soldiers.
That's correct.
How are you enjoying your Quakecon experience this year?
Well, it's a little disappointing to start off at first. Our competitor for Quake, Venus, actually had to get sent home on a plane yesterday because she has the flu and pink eye somehow. So
Turning into a zombie.
Yeah.
Good excuse, good excuse.
Good excuse. No, it's not an excuse. She was really sick. I don't think I've seen her that sick. She actually had to fly back to New York yesterday morning.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
Well, I have a bunch of questions from the internets that they want to know. And
the internets, okay.
The internet, all the internets. Don't discriminate.
Hi, internets.
First off, I'd like to ask you, why do you think males are better at video games? I mean, males are the ones winning tournaments, whereas women are just eye candy for the media.
Okay, first of all, eye candy for the media is not the case. Men have been playing these type of games in the tournaments, which are FPS, fighter games, things like that, from the time that they're knee-high. What we need is it's a numbers game. There are thousands and thousands and thousands of males playing these types of games, and literally handfuls of women at this time. What we need is more women, and when we get more women, which is one of our main objectives, is to help get women into gaming, you will then find these top plays. So no, they are not better. It's just they have a little bit more experience under their belt, and they're wonderful gamers. There is no difference in video game play. We can get to that level. We just need the same amount of numbers like the guys have. And then the women is dedicated as well. We have the dedicated women, they just need the years of play.
If you're in World War III, would you rather have a submarine full of bees or a bear that is driving a flaming tank?
I'd rather have neither, actually. So
what would you have?
What would I have if I was in
World War III happened right now, what would you like to be your vehicle?
I guess I would go with a tank, but I wouldn't have a bear driving it. Okay. How's that?
Would it be on fire still?
You know what, on fire is fine with me. It's hot, so
yeah,
anything that's hot I like. Let's bring it on.
Oh, that brings us to our next question, actually. Who is a sexier man? Stephen Hawking or Joseph Stalin, and why?
Wow, those are some great choices. I would definitely have to say Hawking because he's an intelligent person. And you know, he actually contributes something to this world, and I think everyone should always strive to do something to make a difference. And then, I mean, Stalin's pretty hot, don't get me wrong, but
have you seen a younger Stalin?
Yeah.
He's a card.
Right, yeah, but he's also a very evil person and deserves to burn in hell for the rest of his life, so I would definitely say he's not hot at all.
So brains equals sexier.
Yes,
that gives all of us gamers
Aren't we all
hope.
geeks? Yeah, we're all geeks. That's
I
what
can
it's
build
about.
a computer.
Really? I'd love to see that.
Do you see Jack Thompson as a threat to the gaming industry?
Okay, you know, with Jack Thompson, he likes to think of himself as a threat, and I understand people that have the thoughts on video game play of it being violent and things like that, but in all honesty, when you look at, first of all, the amount of people that game, 80% of the people are gaming on either a hardcore to a casual level. So if you find a kid that shoots up a school, of course he probably plays a video game because almost all the kids are doing it. I think that there are data that him and the groups out there that promote violence in video games as being a downfall of American society. It's just, you need to take a step back and realize, first of all, video games are supposed to be for fun. So, what? What did you do?
Goon Rush?
You're talking about, wait, Thompson, isn't he the lawyer that, or the congressman?
Yeah. The attorney.
The attorney who's been, so what was wrong with that answer? Why am I doing a Goon Rush?
You're not doing a Goon Rush.
You're confusing the hell out of me. I did this for fun. I knew something. What did I just miss? You gotta tell me.
You just have to see the video and watch. Now, let me ask you something really simple.
Very simple?
Do you like to overclock?
I don't overclock because I play console, so.
Would you ever overclock your console?
No. He gave me the eyes. I was very tempted to say yes to that.
Can I come over and overclock your console?
Wow.
You got some good hardware for it.
Oh, wow. Now you're getting perverted on me.
I'm just talking about hardware and making it the best performance you'll ever
so you're
see.
saying your hardware performs at maximum level?
My hardware can make a good performance.
I don't think your hardware can handle this.
Okay, though you started the clan to show that women can be pro gamers just like men, do you feel that it's actually defeating your own argument by engendering the sport via segregated girls-only clan?
No, not really. First of all, we're not a female-only clan. We do have our brother group, H2O. What playing with women when you're a woman does for you is it builds extra confidence. We deal with a lot of stereotypes, a lot of harassment online. There's a lot of supporters though also. But playing with a girl when you're a girl and that feeling of accomplishment is just an amazing feeling. And all it's doing is it's providing a fun and supportive environment for the women where they don't have to worry about guys macking on them or guys, you know, calling them 300 pounds with mustaches or swearing at them. They can actually come in and be supported by girls that support them. And it makes them actually turn into more of a hardcore gamer. They spend more time doing it because they're having more fun. So it's not defeating the purpose. It's serving our purpose, which is to get more women in gaming and get them more in the competitive level, letting them realize that you can compete. Get out there, don't be afraid if you lose. You know what, get on there, practice a little bit more, and get out there and compete again.
And being in the spotlight for girl gamers, have you acquired any creepy internet stalkers?
Yeah, definitely had our experience with that one. I actually had one who said some things that were so nuts that I had to call the police department to report. He said he was like a 24-year-old Navy guy or something. It turned out to be a 13-year-old Asian kid in Dallas that had some of the most creative ideas I think that any psycho killer would love to have. So it can be scary. You know, there's some casual ones too that aren't as scary, you know. Somehow they get your number and like to call you 10 times
Internet
a week.
detectives.
Yeah, you know what? There's some smart guys out there, so...
Hey, smart is sexy.
Hey, smart is sexy, you know. But,
so I guess you got all my emails too?
You know what? I kind of like blocked her email a while ago, so sorry about that.
I'll just have to get another one. And what is your gaming diet? Is there any certain foods you like to eat before or after a match?
I like anything with fat. So, I mean, the more fat it has, the more I'm going to like it. If anything says diet on it or fat removed, less fat, I'm not going to like it. So, I like food.
It seems you're fueled just by Coca-Cola and cigarettes.
Yes, that is definitely what keeps me going. I probably drink about 7 Cokes a day and smoke about a pack of cigarettes a day. I know it's a nasty habit, but somebody's got to do it.
That's the spirit.
Thanks.
Has a PC gaming, or any gaming in general, done anything for the fashion industry and male style, other than the revival of neckbeards?
Wow, neckbeards, that's another one. Let's see. As far as revival of style, I think every gamer's got their own style, and that's one of the great things about gaming. So you have so many backgrounds, so many lifestyles that are different than each other, all brought together for kind of the love of what they like to do, which is sit down and whoop some ass with a machine gun, or I don't care if it's a fighter game or a racer game. So you see a lot of diversity. So I think what it's really brought is probably just a show of the diversity. So you'll see your hip-hop crew, you'll see your guys with their pocket protectors, you'll see your guys with their hat on backwards, or, I don't know, shaved heads or mohawks, and it's awesome. I think they're all awesome. All the women, all the men in this industry are amazing people. So.
Do you think it's ever going to become a melting pot of all fashion and just... you see just the gamer in a few years?
Well, I mean...
the gamer look?
No, it's just like anywhere in society. You've got your different types. And as a matter of fact, diversity. Let's go into diversity. One of the reasons why it's important, for instance, to have women in the industry is diversity. You need the different backgrounds, the different lifestyles, the different thoughts. Women bring that. So do different social, economic backgrounds, different ethnic groups, all of that. It's all important to make this industry grow to where it needs to grow, to make sure that you're happy, those gamers are happy, those sponsors are happy with what they're doing. And people can begin to make a living with their passion, just like a painter or a musician.
And do you support the troops fighting for freedom in Iraq?
You know, first of all, the troops fighting for freedom in Iraq.
Yes.
Our freedom, America's freedom, is definitely one of the things that we've got to protect.
Iraqi freedom.
Iraqi freedom? You mean...
freedom in Iraq. The troops fighting over there, do you support them?
I support our troops over there fighting to help people support what we think is an injustice. Not all Americans think that way, and I definitely understand that, and I definitely support that. But I think that we have to do what we need to do to protect ourselves, and if we let certain things go on around the world, it could lead to things that would affect not only us, but also the innocent people that are in countries that are being dominated or manipulated, like Stalin did when he ruled. So, I mean, or
what about the non-American troops fighting in Iraq?
Non-American troops, no.
No, you don't support them?
Well, we need to kick their ass, don't we? They're the enemy.
Fair enough. And as an ending note, last question, do you think televisions and appliances will lead to more women in gaming, as they'll be able to play while in the kitchen?
You did not just go there. You know what I have to say to that is my husband sits there and makes my dinner and cooks my laundry, makes my dinner and cooks my laundry, makes my dinner and cooks my laundry while I play. So, and it's not because he is not less of a man in any way. He supports me doing what I love doing. As far as being in the kitchen, I could probably kick your ass while making the sandwich in the kitchen with one hand on my controller.
I'm a lover, not a fighter. So
I like lovers and I like fighters. So if you're a lover, then I'm good with that. If you're a fighter, I'm good with that. I think it takes all of us to make this world go round.
What if I love to fight?
I think that I would also kick your ass on that too, because I like to fight too. As a matter of fact, I got Tart like waiting in the back burner over there, who actually makes people bleed when she wrestles. So my money would go on her, just because. You know what? I think we have a gift for you too, because someone told me that your infamous hat was abducted yesterday.
Yes, someone procured my hat and.
Gosh, I have no idea.
Sent me ransom notes as these terrorists came, okay, and they're trying to take away my freedoms.
We did. You know that goon hat? I'm a goon also.
Yes, she is now a goon, internet.
Yeah, so.
Beware.
Yeah, anyways, I love that goon hat so much, and it was hitting on me last night, really hardcore. So
he was drunk.
My girl, he was drunk, because you got him drunk. You got to learn how to control your people. So anyways, my girl thought, she would take it on hand to abduct your little friend. And yeah, she sent you, I think, an email that had on the phone, right, calling for help.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think your hat was carousing with some of the hotel staff.
Yeah, he was whoring it up with
We're
some
gonna have
other
a
guy.
blog of that up, by the way. We'll be happy to post it on the Something Awful forums. Until then, Tart, would you like to return his friend? Please, right this way. Did you miss him?
I missed him greatly.
We knew you did.
I had to do my
I made sure to give him to someone that had lice.
But wait a minute. First of all, yes, there's the hat.
We have a new sticker
Fatality,
for
or as he says, Fatal
the
1TY.
Fatal 1, thank you, fanatic.
Yeah, I'm a Fatality fanatic too. I think that he's an amazing gamer. He is a role model for a lot of gamers to follow, and he has definitely helped this industry. But I think, anyway, that it looks better on me. So I'll let you guys decide. And I'll give it back to him now, because he is your friend. Thank you. And thanks for having me. This was fun.
Thanks for coming out.
You actually were a much better sport than what I thought it was going to be. At least you didn't ask me any condom questions like you did Fatal 1TY.
I didn't want to get too personal.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Because I also want to point out that, this is probably a great place to say it. A lot of guys do have problems with the attention that girl gamers get. It's not doing anything but really helping the industry. Also, PMS, we've had our placements. We've had 3 main tournaments where we placed top 8 in a co-ed event. We don't run in the women tournaments. Yes, we do take our stuff seriously. Not all of us are pros. We have over 500 girls, and not all of us are pros. That does look really amazing on you, I have to say. Goonie, goon, goonery. Right?
Yeah, that works too.
All right.
Goon.
Goonery. All right, I love it.
Well, thanks for participating
Thank
today.
you for having me.
Have a
Thank
good
you,
day.
everyone. Aw, thank you. Very nice.
Cut.
Okay, where did I fuck up on that question?
What? I don't know. I was just kind of.